Hopkins. I'm the state director for the National Rifle Association, here today on behalf of our members across Oregon in opposition to Senate Bill 978 with the -1 amendment. The safety of our families and our loved ones is something that's important to all of us. However, when we look at the provisions that are contained in this 44-page bill, there's one main theme across all of the sections, and that's that they're aimed at restricting law-abiding Oregonians from either accessing or possessing their firearm for self-defense purposes or other lawful purposes. Senate Bill 978 disregards the primary reason that individuals own a firearm, and that's for personal protection. Studies indicate that firearms are used between 500,000 to 3.5 million times per year for self-defense. And in about half of those cases, the firearm wasn't even used. It was the mere presence of the firearm that was enough to deter the attacker. Yet it's these instances of self-defense that will be restricted by Senate Bill 978. The main outcome of many of these provisions will be to reduce the availability of a firearm for personal protection. Today, you'll be hearing from our panelists more specifically about the effects of Senate Bill 978. And you'll also be hearing from law-abiding Oregonians that rely on firearms for personal protection and who have traveled here today from across Oregon to tell you about how this bill will impact them. Whether it's a single woman living alone that wants to be able to access their firearm for protection, but it will now be locked up and rendered unavailable for that personal protection. Or you may hear from a 20-year-old that will no longer be able to purchase a firearm at certain locations because Oregon has legalized age discrimination for certain constitutional rights. Or you may even hear from a 17-year-old that will no longer be able to participate in Oregon's youth hunting programs without the direct supervision of an adult. As you'll hear from the upcoming panelists, this bill will be unlikely to impact crime, but it will undermine the ability of Oregon's law-abiding citizens to defend themselves. We urge your opposition. Thank you.